Hello everyone, I've been a painting contractor for 25 years and the goal of this channel is to help make painting at home simple. For all of you do-it-yourselfers out there looking for professional results and wanting to save some money. So thanks for watching and please like and subscribe. We want to help as many people as we can. Thanks again. Hello everyone out there. Today I'm going to be making a video on caulking trim in a home. We're working in a new construction home where all of the trim is new. And for those of you out here, those do-it-yourselfers that want to learn how to caulk who have never done it before, I just want to kind of walk you through the basics of it. That's all this is a simple video on prep work. We have other videos on spackling and sanding. The prep process is the most important. So today, this video is on caulking. I'm going to put links below in all my videos that will show what products we use and where to get them and how you can save some money. Okay, I want to do a demonstration up close of how I cut the tube of caulk with a razor knife, and we get it nice and cut the way I want it so we can begin caulking. Go ahead and get a look at this right here. Just want to start on an angle, real slow. I just go real slow like that. And once I have that angle and it's not too big and not too small, you can always start small and make it bigger if you need to do that. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and get a close-up. I'll put this in our caulk gun, our dripless caulk gun, and we're gonna get a close-up of how we caulk. Caulking made simple. First we wanna push the caulk gun until the caulk comes out. There it is. Take that off. And we have our clean wet rag right here, ready to keep our fingers clean. And we're just gonna go real slow, keeping that angle. We can stop and start again. And we just wanna go all the way down and keep nice and even in this area right here. We can always go back and fill in where we might have missed. We'll let go, come back this way. Okay, and I see we have a gap here. We can fill that in. All right, now we're gonna start up here, right in that joint, and then we're gonna slowly keep our finger pressed against the wood, trim, and the wall. And we're gonna go all the way down with our finger, keeping the caulk all the way stretched to the bottom. Now, this is what my finger looks like after I ran all that caulk down. So what I want to do is I want to come back the other way with a clean finger. And now I've gone in both directions, and when I get up to this little part right here, I like to twist it into that crack right there. So that kind of fills that little joint right there. And then I'll clean my hands and we'll do this area right here next. All right, so we want to get all the fine dust off of the window, off of the trim, because we sanded it and it left a residue behind. And what we're going to do now is we're going to simply just caulk in small areas at a time. Caulking can be very messy. We're going to keep this clean rag by us, and we're going to do small bits at a time, and we want to make sure we get this angle into any area that we're caulking. And then I like to go back and forth a couple of times with my fingers to really smooth out the caulk line. And so again, we're going to just go right here, and we're going to follow that line all the way down to the end and let go. And then literally you just take a clean finger, and I always take two and go back the other way. Once I've done that, I've got my clean rag, it's wet, I'm gonna clean my fingers and start all over with the next part. And you're just doing one small part at a time until all of the areas are caulked. So I got this part right here, okay? And now when you get into small areas where we have this and it kind of meets into this little part right here, All right, we're gonna show you how we do that. So I'm gonna run that down like that, okay? And then I'm gonna run a little part there, come back this way, right? And I'm gonna do a little bit down this way. You can start and stop, and I'm gonna come this way, right here. So I kind of got a lot going on, but what I wanna do is I wanna go right here, wipe that, take a clean finger, come that way. I take my pinky finger and I run it down like that, and I twist into that area right there. So I bring it all the way down and then bring it across that line right there. And then I bring another finger and come down that way. And so what I've done is I've filled in that whole corner, and then I want to take and clean my hands and get all the caulk off of it. And then I'll pick this line up here and I'll pick that up there and go that way with it. And so I'll start down here at the bottom, and I'm just going slow, okay, and then let go, and then all you're doing is making sure you're going slow and you are just connecting the lines. Got a clean finger, I'm going to come all the way down, and I'm going to keep going and twist into that line right there. Come back, and I'm going to make sure I don't have too much in there. We want nice, tight, clean lines when we caulk. And then I just run it up that way and down again, and I keep cleaning my fingers every step of the way. It's so important. Caulking is messy. So once I've got that part, I just have to go and connect that line. Again, I'm going to go a little bit that way, a little bit that way. Anywhere there's these lines, we don't want to see those when we paint. We want all the lines to be nice and even and filled with caulk. And I always want to take clean fingers and get excess caulk. I want it to be really clean in that corner and not built up. Okay? So then we'll do this window real quick. Come down here. All right. And once we have this all caulked right here, this window is going to be ready to paint. We just have to let the caulk dry. We're going to let it dry overnight, and we're going to be painting an entire area. We'll have to mask and cover up all this window right here before we do it. So that is a basic, simple instruction on how to caulk if you've never done it before.